What's up everyone? Welcome back to Vlogmas.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Been wondering just what you mean to me. Oh, Christmas tree. Honestly.
What's up my dudes? Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 16. Today I am wrapping the gifts that I showed you yesterday and just having a little chit chat, and my hair is up and I'm in a hoodie. Please excuse the disgustingness that is this. But yeah, let's get to wrapping and chatting and all the things. So I've got all my stuff that I need to wrap just like chilling, and I'm not gonna be able to wrap these pillows. I'll need to put those in a bag, but I don't have one big enough for them, so I'm gonna have to wait and get that. And then I need to go through and figure out like what I'm gonna wrap and what I'm gonna put in a bag or in a stocking, because I think I'm gonna put these at like, I might put like 2 of them in a box and then put the other one in a stocking. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure it out. So this angle and background and all that is so weird. I don't like this. Let me try to fix you. I don't want you looking at my crotch the whole time, because that's not cute. Good enough. Alright, so as I explained in a video like a week or so ago, I got this wrapping paper at Hobby Lobby, and then I got these tags. So this is what I'm using. I don't know if this is going to be enough wrapping paper for everything I need to do, but I guess we will find out. I was also going to try to like wrap things cute, how I saw them on TikTok, but I realized I don't have the patience or the time for that, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to wrap them the way I've always wrapped things. Where are my scissors? Oh, my scissors. Got my scissors and my tape. So in yesterday's video, I said I picked up that Amazon box and I was like, oh my god, this is so heavy. So I'm glad that I opened them before I wrapped them, because otherwise my mom would have gotten Jonathan's dad's gift and he would have gotten hers. And while they both would have loved those gifts, that was not who they were intended for. So I'm glad I opened them, and this Roomba thing was the super, super heavy gift. I'm gonna wrap this gigantic thing first, I guess. I don't really know. I'm already stressed out because it's so heavy. I'm afraid it's just gonna like rip through, or that it's gonna use all of my pretty paper, and I'll be so flippin' sad if that happens. Also, I haven't wrapped presents in so long, I don't know if I remember how, truthfully. Let me hold the paper down with the stuff, and let's get to wrapping. So the way my mom always taught me is to like put it on here and flip it over to make sure that it covers all sides. But this thing is so big, I'm just gonna like guesstimate, and I'm only gonna flip it twice. This is gonna be probably way too much paper, but oh well, this is what we're doing. Oh, let's hope to God this was enough paper. So I'm just gonna try to put it in the center. Also, it has grid lines on it, and I completely like did not do it straight. So I just gave myself a paper cut. Oh, present 1. Already got myself. Oh, beautiful. It's enough. Thank God. I'm gonna use a crap ton of tape on this because it's heavy, and I don't want the paper to come undone. Also, it's a lot of paper, so yeah. Alright, so this was a big present and I got entirely too much paper, so it's like a lot of openness right here, but you know what? It wasn't too little paper, so this is a win in my book. So I bought these little tags, and I'm going to try to do like calligraphy on them, but like Jonathan's dad's name is literally Bob, so I don't know how pretty that's gonna turn out, but we're gonna do our best. Oh, these are all tied together. Oh, Jesus. There's one. There's a free one. Alright, so we're gonna try this. So for this to be such a short name, I think it's low-key real cute. I just had to trace over it because I'm just using like a super fine point pen. You can't even see it because it won't focus. So I'm just using this fine point pen. I don't know if y'all can tell, but so basically I just wrote it and then I went back over it and like colored in the downstrokes and made them nicer. And obviously he's gonna know these are for me because I'm using the special wrapping paper, and all my tags are gonna look like this. So all my presents are gonna look the same. So yeah, this is, I'm just gonna like tape it, I think, up in the corner because I was gonna do like a bow maybe and tie this around the bow, but I don't really want to do all that because it's gonna take forever. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Next, I'm going to wrap my mom's present, and I need to tape this back shut. This was real cute. It came in like a little case, and you unzip it and all the stuff is in here. So that was kind of nifty. You can keep it all in one spot. And I'm hoping that this Scotch tape is going to keep this shut. And I'm kind of afraid that it might not, but as long as it's wrapped before it comes undone, we'll be alright. Please fit. Oh, it barely fits, but it does, so that's cool. So, life update. Today is Wednesday, I think, the 16th. So Jonathan and I met with our realtor on Monday, and we got some properties that we're going to look at. We're going to look at one on Friday, and then we're going to look at another one on Monday. So I think I'm going to try my best to vlog those so you can kind of go on this little journey with us, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Also, it will help me remember what they look like if I record them. So, I'm going to do that. Also, we are going to Boone this weekend. And I think since I bought Jonathan a snowboard for his birthday, the one that he used to have that was too small for him, he says will fit me. So, I think we may try to go snowboarding. I'm a little nervous on that. Don't know how much I'll be able to vlog of that, but honestly, that would be some quality content, so we'll see. But I have some gaps right here, so I'm just gonna put extra tape because I don't like how that looks. But yeah, so that should be lots of fun. I got my new case for my guardian ad litem stuff, so I'm gonna be doing more of that. I'm further along in my training at work. But yeah, life's pretty good right now. I don't really know. Oh, me and Jonathan, we watched the movie Holiday. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, I definitely recommend you watch that because it was really funny. It was a really good movie, and it was kind of like a rom-com. But even Jonathan was like, this was a pretty decent movie. So, go watch it. It's a Christmas movie, obviously. It was funny. And honestly, maybe some of y'all can relate to it. I don't know. I mean, I personally couldn't, but it's basically about these two people that never have a boyfriend or girlfriend at the holidays, and their family always asks them, you know how families are. So, family's always asking them, you know, why don't you ever bring anyone to Christmas or whatever. So they meet and they agree to be each other's holiday. And so they basically just pretend to be dating when like holidays come around. It's funny. It's definitely a good one. So I recommend it. Made me laugh. Made Jonathan laugh. We tried to find another one, but we couldn't really find many. So if you know of a good Christmas movie that's like not a classic, I mean those are great, but like we've already seen those. So I think we kind of want something else. But if you guys have any Christmas movie recommendations on Netflix, let me know in the comments. So I did this mom in like calligraphy, and it just did not turn out right. I cannot do calligraphy M's or cursive M's that are pretty to literally save my life. Sorry, Mom. Hate that for you. Your tag is a little bit ugly, but it's fine. She's gonna love the present inside, and that's all that matters. Something like that. I don't know. That's just gonna have to be good enough. I'm just gonna tape this little name tag on too. I don't really have any rhyme or reason to the way I'm doing it because honestly, it's just on. Oh my gosh, the tape isn't even sticky. What the heck? I'm gonna put 2 pieces of tape on this one because it's acting a little funky, like it might come off, and we don't need any of that happening. So, also, I'm just keeping all these presents at my house until Christmas because Jonathan's dogs will literally eat them if I take them there, I'm sure. So, what's next? I feel like most of this stuff should go in a bag, but like that's not nearly as fun. And I bought this cute wrapping paper, so I don't want to do that. Like, the pasta could definitely go in a bag, but I want to wrap it because I want her to open it and be like, oh my god, this is pasta. So Jonathan's phone charger is just this little tiny thing, and I could have wrapped this, but it has this little clear thing and it's kind of weird, so I'm just gonna put it in a box and wrap this box because that just seemed a lot easier to me. And it's, I don't know, it'll be cuter because then I'll have to basically open it twice. The bad thing about wrapping presents in my room is the scissors get caught on the carpet because it's super thick, and I always like have to try to not cut the carpet. Don't really know how well that's going this year, but you know, we're doing our best here. I'm like barely cutting it on these presents, but you know what? They are big enough somehow. Oh, I don't know if you guys, if you're on TikTok, you've probably seen this, but if you're not, then you probably haven't. But the things that are like 25 days to Christmas, and it's like looks like the science fair boards, and you put the cups and you have to like punch it, and then each one has a corresponding thing that goes to a present. I think I'm gonna do that next year for Jonathan's birthday because it's like, he's gonna be 25, and I feel like that's kind of like a significant birthday. He's gonna be a quarter of a century old, like he's gonna be older than crap. So I thought that would be fun to do, and like they don't have to be big gifts by any means. My dog's barking again. They don't have to be big gifts or anything. They could just be like small things, and then some be like big nice gifts or whatever. But I thought that would be super fun. So I ended up wrapping, my camera died, so I just kept wrapping presents. So I wrapped 2 of the Cricut things together like this. I literally just folded it over and kind of like rolled them up and then did the ends, you know. So I did that for my mom, and then I'm just gonna put the other one in her stocking. So I'm gonna do that, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the little art bin. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put it in a shoe box type thing or like a clothing box, because I think it's too thin for me to wrap it how it is. But I can maybe make it work. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be too thin, and like have too much excess on the ends. But I could try to like tuck it under. I just realized I didn't take the price tags off the last one, but let's be real, she uses them all the time. She knows how much this stuff costs. I'm not that worried about it. I think I'm gonna try to wrap it how it is, just because I don't have a box to put it in. So we're gonna do that and hope that it works. I don't know, wrapping presents stresses me out because I end up with like this little piece, and like there's nothing I can do with that. Let's be real here. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to do it this way? It's not gonna fit that way. Daggone it. So I'm gonna have to do it like this. I might tape this down to make it easier for me. Let me try that. Let me try that. So that it's not like flopping around everywhere. And then we'll do that one too, and hopefully it will be easier to wrap. And my dog is going crazy. He will not be quiet. I don't really know what his deal is. He's barking at something outside and he just will not stop. In other news, a lot of new music is coming out right now, and I just want to share with you my thoughts because I feel like it's important. So Taylor Swift came out with a second album, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, her first one of the year I was really not a fan. The second one, I'm truly not that much of a fan either, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but like I'm just not. And I think it's because I'm not heartbroken enough. Like, that's probably terrible, but like I'm just not heartbroken enough. So they just don't hit the same as when I was 15. Also, I feel like, this is loud, I'm sorry, hold on. anyways, so her songs now are like kind of slow, which like is fine, I guess. But that's just not really my vibe anymore, and I just need a like better than revenge kind of song, you know? Like, I don't need revenge. Like, I'm happy and great over here this way, but like those were like bad bitch vibes, and that's what I need in my life right now is some T Swift bad bitch vibes. So if she can like come out with another album with just that, because this slow stuff, like, it's just not my vibe anymore. So maybe I just am not a Swiftie anymore now that I'm older and less sad. I don't really know how that worked out, but now that I'm older and less sad, I just don't think I'm as much of a Swiftie as I used to be. But, you know, I made a TikTok, so naturally I've been on it every day of my life. And let me tell you, there is some talent on TikTok. Like, somebody needs to sign these people. Lily Rose, if you haven't heard of her, you need to. She produced a new song on the 15th, or she released a new song on the 15th called Villain. That's an awesome song. Also, her song Green Light. I know it's on Apple Music. It's probably, I would assume, on like Spotify and stuff too, but if you haven't listened to it, I definitely recommend. She's good, and then obviously the guy that sings Dick Down in Dallas, he's good. And then there's another one. What is his name? Where's my phone? Trey Lewis that sings Dick Down in Dallas, he's good. He has good songs. And then Austin Burke, especially the song Ain't Gonna Break My Heart. That's a good song. If you're not into country, then you're not gonna like that kind of stuff, just because that's what they all are. But if you do like country and you haven't heard of them, I would definitely go give them a listen. They are smaller artists, so they don't have quite as many songs out as, like, you know, someone that's been famous for 10 years. But they do have good music, and I very much enjoy it. Also, if you're a podcaster, if you listen to podcasts, if that's your thing, I recommend Wild Till 9. If you watch Laura DIY at all, that's her and her boyfriend's podcast, and it is so funny. It's a little not for children, I wouldn't say, but it's definitely funny if you're older and like you know what they're talking about, if you know what I'm saying. So that's good. And then I also, if you need some like self-motivation, like you need a sign to like get your life together and like stop holding yourself back, Straight Up with Trent Shelton, I believe is his name. It's an African American guy. The background's like red and his face. So definitely recommend that as well. And then what's the other one I've been listening to? Oh, Crime Junkies, of course, because we all love a good murder story. We all love to hear about the crazy stuff that people do. This looks like garbage, but oh well. Anyways, so Crime Junkies, y'all probably have already heard of that before, but definitely recommend that. And I'm trying to think if there's any other things. Let me give you some Netflix recommendations, because honestly, I don't have anything to do besides wrap presents. So I'm just going to give you all my recommendations for anything you will ever need in the world of entertainment. So Netflix. Number one on the list. Actually, I have two number ones, but like they're two very different types of show. So first, How to Get Away with Murder. Pretty self-explanatory. It's obviously about murder, and it's literally just about college students. Most of you have probably already seen it, but if you haven't, I definitely recommend that you watch it because it's great and it leaves you hanging after every episode. So if you're trying not to binge watch, I honestly don't recommend, because you're going to be on the couch for 5 days straight. But if you are looking to binge watch, that's definitely the show, because every single season, every episode leaves you with a cliffhanger. So that would probably be my number one. Second, New Girl. Totally different than How to Get Away with Murder. This one is just like funny. This girl lives with a bunch of dudes, and it's so underrated. Not enough people appreciate it. Zooey Deschanel, that's my girl. She's freaking hilarious. So go watch New Girl on Netflix. Also, I really love Ozark. I'm super upset that another season has not come out yet because me and Johnson watched it in like 3 days. And it only took us that long because we weren't together and like we would have killed each other if we would have watched it without each other. So that is a great show. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch movies, so I can't really recommend a movie to you other than that holiday one. That was a good one. Jonathan has been watching the show Manhunt, I think, and it's about crimes. I don't really know. I only watched part of an episode, so I'm not 100% sure what that one's about. But he loves it and totally recommends it. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here just because I don't really have anything else to talk about, and I don't even know if this was interesting. So if it wasn't, I'm sorry. Please don't hit the thumbs down button. Hit the thumbs up button anyway, just to make me feel better about myself, because it's been a long day and I don't have much to say today. But I wanted to get a vlog out for Vlogmas today. I don't want to miss another day, so I'm trying. I'm sorry this wasn't the greatest video on the planet, but definitely take my recommendations for music, podcasts, and TV shows on Netflix. I'm going to finish wrapping these presents what I can, and then I'm going to edit this video and all that good stuff. So if you enjoyed this short, sweet, to the point little video and you want to see more Vlogmas content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below because it means the world to me. I've been growing a lot with Vlogmas, honestly a lot more than I expected, so I really appreciate all of you that have newly subscribed, especially during Vlogmas. And all of you that will subscribe, I appreciate you too. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.